back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. So in today's video, we are going to be using the acebeauty Nostalgia palette. Now, before I start on this palette, we got this in the boxycharm for the month of February. And look at these colors. So I'm going to give you guys something very colorful today. I'm going to try to use as many colors in this palette as I can. I don't do that many like crazy looks on YouTube. I normally leave them for Instagram because it's hard for me to talk through them, but I'm gonna try this time. Before I start, because I have like really bad, like my skin is just a problem for real this month. Like it normally is, but it's just like really bad this month. I'm going to put some concealer on like the spots that I want more coverage on so that the concealer will stick and really hide those things whenever we put on foundations. Okay, so I'm going to use this Dr. Brandt Luminizing Primer. Pores No More is the name of it. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Go ahead and put this on my cheek. I'm sorry if you can hear that noise. It's my room, but I tried to like shut my door, but it has a lot of work to do. So sorry, it's gotta get moving. So this is the Colourpop Pretty Filter Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going to like dab that. I don't know what's going on with this side of my face, but it's just like not having it with me this month. This side's like not too bad. Okay, I am gonna blend this out, but I'm gonna go ahead and, since we're starting from the beginning, I'm gonna go ahead and start on my eyebrows. So I'm gonna use the Wonder Beauty. This is the clear eyebrow gel, and I'm just going to like brush my eyebrows upwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. But I do want it to like stay kind of sticky, icky. So for my eyebrows, because I ran out of my, what do you call it? The Anastasia Beverly Hills stuff. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild. This is the Kohl Eyeliner Color Icon. Pretty in Mink is the color. I always use these pencils whenever I run out of my stuff. The only difference is you got to put a little bit more work in because Anastasia Beverly Hills will really stick to your skin. These don't really. Just I live in Texas, y'all, and it's snowing right now, and I'm not going out there. Like I barely know how to drive well whenever it's not snowing, so for there to be stuff on the ground, I'm just not doing it. So as I get closer to the front of my eyebrows, I'm just going to like do like stroke motions, like drawing little eyebrow hairs. And the back, just kind of do what I would normally do. My room just finished, yay. I think he just put himself back on the charger. A little robot, he kind of creeps me out, but I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna put some concealer on my brush and go ahead and carve out this side. I'm probably gonna have to do the other side off the camera because eyebrows, they really do take me a while. Even though we're carving this out, we are not done. If you do not use an eyebrow gel for your eyebrows, I highly recommend it because I just feel like it makes your eyebrows just look so much more precise and more like the hairs just stay where they're supposed to be. I don't know what took me so long to start using it, but I'm with it now. Now I'm gonna take my $1 Billion Brows. This is their eyebrow gel, and I'm just gonna go in right here in the front and just really stick those hairs down, them hairs. And I'm gonna go back in with my concealer and just kind of straighten out parts that I don't really like this corner right here. I want this to be a little bit thinner. Okay, so I don't know if you can see right here, but this area right here, it's kind of see-through, which I don't like that. So I'm going to fill it in with an eyeshadow. Probably gonna use my 35XO palette and use this Make It Official color down here. I'm taking a angled brush and I'm just kind of going in and filling that area in right there. This area is a little bit too thick for, no, it looks good on camera. In person, it just looks a little too thick, but it looks fine actually. I'm gonna go in and sharpen this up more with concealer. It's much, muy bueno, muy bueno. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop the other side on off camera because I think that was like 10 minutes that I just filmed. I'm gonna have to chop it up, so it's not gonna be 10 minutes to you, but it literally took me like 10 minutes just to do one side. So I'm gonna do the other side off camera. I went ahead and put primer on this side, and I'm gonna do this side. It is the P. Louise Rumor 05 base that I'm using, and I'm going to just put it on my eye like this. And this brush that I'm using, it is a Cintas 5 brush to blend it out. I'm not really sure why I use this one, but this is the one I'm using. Works out fine. Also in the BoxyCharm this month, we got some Glammier eyeshadow brushes. So let's give these a try. These are so cute. I looked at them the other day. They have like little hearts in them. Super cute. Okay, so I think the first color I'm going to use is the shade Water Slide. Okay, Water Slide is this one right here. And immediately follow it up with this shade right here. So going in with the Water Slide now. I'm gonna give it a chance. Okay, so now I'm gonna just flip my brush over and do the, what color you say, Vacation. I'm gonna flip it back over to do Water Slide again. Now back over for Vacation. Next, I'm going to take the color Picnic and Carnival. So Picnic here, Picnic, then Carnival. I'm gonna do the same thing but with a different brush. So I'm gonna take Picnic on one side and then Carnival on the other. I think I want to do like a crazy crease today, so like one that goes like way up. It's looking interesting. So I'm just gonna take the brush and just kind of try to blend it upwards right here. Do the same thing with the pink and the purple. Okay, so far the colors are looking okay. They're just not quite as vibrant as I would like them to be, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna go in with my P. Louise Cut Crease eyeshadow base. This is the same one, the Rumor 05. I'm just going to come in and cut my crease. Even though I did already do it basically with my makeup remover, I just want to add the base to my eyelid. Okay, so I'm thinking about giving you guys something a little bit more creative. So I think I'm going to take the color Heat right here, Heat, and then Raspberry, and I'm gonna put those on the lid, but I'm going to do like a detailed like graphic liner. What do you think? I think so too. Cool. So I'm going to take a different eyeshadow brush, of course, and we're going to do Heat right in the middle. This is pretty. I haven't decided what the detail on the graphic liner is gonna be. Should we do flowers or should we do hearts or Okay, so I'm taking the shade Raspberry on the corners here. So I think we're gonna go in with the black first to define the cut crease that we've already done, like that colorful thing, and then add some detail around that. we've made a mess now. And it's looking kind of crazy, but kind of cool at the same time, right? That's pretty cool. That is not where I was expecting this look to go at all. But I think for some extra pop, I'm gonna add blue underneath just because it's like super really pink and purpley, but I'm gonna add some blue underneath to make it pop. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side because as you know, that side took a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side off camera. All right, y'all, so this is looking kind of cool. Now that eyes are complete, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to face makeup. Now I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing lately that's been kind of different. Just because my skin has been looking such a mess, I feel like this gives me more full coverage. So I'm going to go in with my concealers and my contour. I'm not sure if I've done this on video for you guys or not yet, but this is what my foundation routine has been looking like lately. So this is the Colourpop Pretty Filter Hyaluronic Concealer. This is the same one that I used earlier whenever I was trying to cover up, you know, some of these blemishes. Whenever I was trying to cover up some of these blemishes. I'm sorry about that lighting, guys. That shit was kind of weird. I was trying to make it brighter, but I ended up making it worse. So I'm just gonna go back to this. So I'm going to apply a generous amount of concealer under my eyes, middle of my nose. Ooh, I kind of messed up. Around my mouth. And then just some on these like darker spots on my face to give me full coverage. And of course, a little bit on the forehead. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with my, I know it's looking kind of crazy right now, but this is the same Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer by Colourpop. This is the dark 190 shade. I don't remember if I told you the other one. Medium dark 115. I like the warmer shades because I feel like my skin tone looks better warmer, especially with my hair being the color that it is. I like more warmer shades on my skin. I don't like whenever I look kind of like olive. I don't really like that. Not for me. Just not for me. Not cool tones on my face at all. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit right here just to kind of make it look like I don't have a double chin. So now I'm going to go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist spray, of course, and I'm going to blend this out. Now this beauty blender that I'm using, I just cleaned this one. This one is by e.l.f. Let me get my mirror so I can stop looking around the camera. Be very careful around your Cool AF graphic liner. Last thing we want to do is mess that up. Okay, so now I'm going to blend out my nose contour. This is an Luminizing brush. This is not the brush I intended to use, but it's the only one that I could find. I could not find my other one, but the result is just to get it snatched. I'm going to go back in with my concealer and just go back over, put a little bit here. Oh, that was too much. A little bit here, a little bit here. And then for right here, I'm going to add some foundation. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation that I'm using, and I'm just going to blend this part out. I'm going to use a different blender so that the colors don't mix, because I want it to stay the same shade that it is. I'm going to really define that contour, or at least I think I am. It's okay if it's not fully covered because we do have something to add on top of all this. I know this looks like a lot of makeup, but it really does not feel heavy at all. Like at all, none. Okay, so once we're all blended out with our concealer, you see how it kind of just looks fine, but we're gonna add more makeup. So I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Banana Loose Setting Powder, and I'm just I'm gonna put some under my eyes. Bake, bake, bake to the bottom of the lake. We're gonna bake our faces all the way through. I ran out of like stuff to go with that. I'm not good at freestyling. And we're just gonna bake our foreheads because we don't want to be shiny later. Going around your nose is fine. And chin, because we want our chinny chin chin to be baked as well. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm going to move on to the where the hell? I need to get organized. One day I'm going to show you guys my makeup station. You're gonna be like, what the heck? Because it is just not organized at all. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my MAC. I'm going to go with my MAC Studio Fix foundation. This is the powder foundation, and I mean, use whatever your color is, but whoa, my mirror is dirty. I'm trying to look at myself. Let me clean it. Let me clean it. Okay, so you're gonna take whatever your foundation color is and just, you know, apply it everywhere. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my blush brush, just apply a little bit of blush. There was already some blush on here, so I didn't really apply more. I think I'm gonna have to though, because I didn't really show. Well, I kind of did. Really want to add too much. Okay, so because this look is so colorful, I'm gonna go in with my 24A Artist Pass palette to use a highlighter. Well, it's really an eyeshadow, I think, but I'm gonna make it a highlighter out of here. It's a hot mess because, of course, I have kids and they like tear it up. So I'm gonna use this Secret Set, the Private Oasis right here. I'm gonna use that for highlights. Yeah, it gives you like, I don't know, an iridescent type of look. That's what I'm going for. So I'm gonna spray my face again with more setting spray. So now I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild multi-stick, this color right here. I feel like I use this one a lot, but I just love it so much. I love these jumbo pencils, like I always tell y'all, because they don't like stabbing the eye. They glide on very, very easily. Just want to add a different like color to this look. For a blue, I'm obviously gonna have to dip into a new palette because there was no blue in the one that we're using. So I'm going to use the 35B Lisa Frank palette, and I'm gonna take this color Spotty and Dotty. This one is my favorite. I'm gonna put that underneath. Okay, so last but not least, we're gonna add lashes and lips. I'm gonna do lips first. So I'm gonna do lips first, but I can't find my lip liner pencil, of course. So I'm going to go in with this lipstick. This is 90% chance of wine. This is by, I think, probably Wet n Wild, I think. Maybe this is like drugstore brand, but I'm just gonna take this and outline my lips with it. I'm gonna blot it because I don't want it this dark. Okay, now I'm gonna take my favorite Colourpop lip gloss and put it right on top. Alright, you guys, so that is the end of this tutorial demo review. I think that acebeauty did a phenomenal job on this palette, the Nostalgia palette. I was like, wait a second, it kind of looks like a different name, but yes, it is acebeauty Nostalgia palette. I do really like it. I think that they did a great job with the colors. Of course, we did have to go into a different palette for the blue, but all the other colors look great, especially the shimmer on my lid. I am in love with it. So that is the end of this tutorial. If you want to see the full BoxyCharm unboxing, the link will be in the description box below. That's where we got the palette from. Also, PS, if there is a different type of graphic liner or like something else that you guys want to see, feel free to leave it in the comments below. You know that you guys, I enjoy your feedback and I like interacting with you guys. So if you have something that you want to see, make sure that you leave it in the comment section below. I will do my best to show up and show out with a look for you. So if you have not already, go ahead, like this video, subscribe, and you will see my face in the next video.